you're never gonna make it. You're not good enough, there's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more.
2 minutes in, fourth quarter. Knicks with a 13-point lead over a Rockets club without Victor Oladipo, without Christian Wood. Rose connects, and the foul.
Paining them now is Rose.
Left ankle that's been sore, but worked it out before, and obviously on the floor. Rose quickly gets to the basket, left-handed, and right away the new starting point guard banks it home.
We like his hat as a Hawk.
This is his 12th game since the trade as Derrick Rose, good hard drive, and banks it home.
Williams, the featured player.
Still plenty of time left in this one. Rose, change of direction, layup is good off the glass. 19 points for Derrick Rose. That's what he had.
These two hell-bent on making a steal.
Derrick Rose, little razzle-dazzle spin, left-handed, it's good. Oh, sweet move from Derrick Rose.
Yeah, never the Rose without the thorn.
15 points for Rose.
So with Robinson, Noel usually a part of his second unit. Beautiful reverse by Derrick Rose. Taj Gibson will see more minutes, and Tom Thibodeau certainly comfortable with Gibson on the floor.
The Stunk has not been able to score.
5 to shoot. Rose flips it up and in. Derrick Rose puts the Knicks up a dozen. And timeout Charlotte.
Third attempt is short from Lewis. Here comes Derrick Rose. Goes behind the back and lays it in.
Mesmerizing move by Rose. Razzle-dazzle behind the back.
Free throws, 0 for 2. Knicks still up 11. Just over 2 minutes gone by here in the second. Derrick Rose stops and puts it up and in. 7 points off the bench for Rose. Julius Randle drives. Randle back out. Derrick Rose wide open for 3. Got it at the buzzer.
Down to 5 seconds. Screen set by Pell for Derrick Rose. And Rose connects.
Their top gun.
0 for 4 from the field. Rose for 3. Derrick Rose. Oh, this has been almost the perfect start. First couple of minutes for Rose.
It's not that easy, folks.
Randle cross-court pass to Derrick Rose. Rose gets in the paint. Lefty layup, banks it home. 14 points for Derrick Rose. It's not paid fans in terms of tickets. It's mostly family and employees, but they say about 500 as Derrick Rose counted and the foul. Rose to the basket and a chance for a three-point play.
Let's take a look at Rose creativity. Look at the behind the back dribble.
Delta MSG Studios. Knicks are in Washington. If you're looking for the Rangers and the Bruins, you can check that game out on MSG Plus. Derrick Rose.
Much acumen following these guys.
Derrick Rose again.
Lead the NBA in field goal percentage defense and points against defense. Rose for 3. Got it. D. Rose drilling one. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Derrick Rose has been out. The rebound. Toppin had some good minutes in the first half against Milwaukee, but didn't play in the second half. Derrick Rose
couldn't get down.
Randle on the drive, kicks it back out to Burks. Extra pass to Rose. Rose a corner 3. It's good. Derrick Rose from down.
Foul on Burks.
Waited too late.
Rose from 3.
Rose, not a good three-baller. So saw him working on that in the pregame. Switch. Harassing D by Gibson. Look out.
Rose feeling it from outside. Derrick Rose now 4 of 6 from the field. He's got 9 points already off the bench.
Picking up where he did.
Trying to put some pressure on Derrick Rose. Rose fakes, now drives, pulls back, drives again, goes inside, turns, puts it up and in. Derrick Rose, another bucket. He's got 21, and the Grizzlies call timeout.
Clutch play by the Knicks.
Quickly, fakes to 3. Back out Rose. Rose for 3. It's good. Derrick Rose with 20 points, and the Knicks go up by 7.
Timely hooping again by the Knicks, right in front of the bench of the Hawks.
We talk about how a couple of Duke guys combined as Derrick Rose drives, gets fouled and one. Rose will go to the free throw line, but combined Irving and Barrett.
You have your moments, Miami.
Rose knocks down another shot.
Rose looking for more.
Derrick Rose from downtown. 3 for 3 to start. He's got all 7 points.
Yeah.
Rose looking. Rose drives off the glass. Tie game. 17 points for Derrick Rose. Knicks clinging to a 5-point lead.
Rose looking to shake him up.
Rose gets inside. Left-handed. Flips it up and in. Derrick Rose does it again.
Rising majestically off the bounce with the left hand.
Clutch buttons the other way. 95-87. Rose gets inside. This time banks it home. That's the first field goal here this fourth quarter. Even with 3.5 gone by here in the second. The two teams that are tied for 7th in the Eastern Conference. Derrick Rose, that little push shot.
Oh, we see previously Rose off the bounce, able to score.
Rose, nice touch, and the Knicks take a 2-point lead.
Yeah, Rose 2 consecutive hoops now. Put up an air ball, 1 blocked, and misfiring on that one.
Rose looking, gets a nice screen from Gibson. And that's another area Taj Gibson excels at. Sets as good a screens as anybody on the team.
He has 5 this season over his first 15 games. Here's Rose, stops and pops.
Rose shaking him up. Previously along the baseline, this time in the paint.
7-point lead.
Noel was a juggernaut out there on the defense.
Derrick Rose.
Very young.
Randall kicks it out. Derrick Rose, 3-pointer is good. You know, you talk about credit for terrific rejections from Nerlens Noel. Apparently his shoulder feels fine. Rose knocks down the 3.
You mentioned Rose after missing 10 games. Came back in Milwaukee, did not show a lot of run. Had 14 bounds the previous game, 6 coming on the offensive glass.
Rose, top of the key, jump shot is good. Rose right off the bench, he's 2 for 2.
Nothing but New York jerseys on the defensive glass. Rose into the paint, and the finish, a classy move by D. Rose. New York doing all of this with Rand.
What has been an up and down season. Rose penetrates, gets inside, sweet move from
Lewis miss. Here comes Rose. Derrick Rose ties the game at 87.
Before Rose was forced to his left, he came up short. Not this.
Doesn't play huge minutes and often shares with guys who handle the ball as much, if not more than him. But that's still an impressive stat as Derrick Rose drills that. He played 92 minutes. Rose hesitation, pull up, 2-pointer is good. And Rose now in double figures.
Last season against the Knicks, ironically, the Knicks win came in D.C.
Here's Rose on the fade.
This is in the middle right there.
Quickly to Rose. Rose gathers and drills the 3. Boy, the Knicks needed that. And of course, the MVP chant for Julius Randle when it was announced he made the All-Star team and addressed the crowd. Derrick Rose again. What a first half for Rose. 12 points, 6 assists. And the Knicks have their largest lead of the first.
Footer.
You don't see centers shoot little push shots like that, Clyde, from that distance. As Derrick Rose.
2 for 16-point effort the previous game, off to an auspicious start.
Quickly finds Derrick Rose. Rose a 3-pointer. That's good. A pretty impressive start in the first couple of minutes for Rose. Rose guarded by Grant Williams. Goes inside. High off the glass. Gorgeous move from Derrick Rose. He's in double figures.
Charlotte now 2 for 8. Rose fires and connects.
Rose phenomenal shooting, almost
a pick and roll because at his size he can guard backcourt players. Derrick Rose lining up the 3, puts it in. Derrick Rose from downtown hits. What a stretch of great basketball. What an unbelievable in-season acquisition it's been for the Knicks. Rose drives again, left-handed off the glass. Derrick Rose, season high 25 points. The lead is 11 as we approach a minute remaining.
An auspicious return for Rose.